One.
Okay, so we're live, yes. Alright, I don't think anyone's watching yet. But the round actually getting started right now. And UL and versus BGA. BGA now pushing forward. UL in stealth completely. BGA looks like their stealth got messed up. So BGA off to the side. UL making the aggressive push in. Cap off to the side here, looking to make something happen here. BGA backing up into a corner, playing the range pressure game right now. The Rangers with a lot of range pressure coming out from BGA, keeping UL's push at bay. And now BGA moving forward in the OS, trying to make a push on UL. UL's front line behind a wall reflection, avoiding that heavy BGA range pressure. BGA now the Rangers focusing the UL Rangers. And UL looks to try to make a push here. However, the damage from BGA coming down. Cap, even while he's pushing, has to pop a lot of cooldowns trying to get forward here. And BGA's range pressure very strong. They've really embraced the pirate ship meta. And one UL player going to go down here. BGA getting on top of him. And Cap now using that down player to make his push into BGA's train. And it looks like BGA, almost a lot of low players right there. However, in the back, we see the gank fighting it out. And another player down from UL. No banner going down for him just yet. And BGA, a lot of players low in their train. But Cap going down here can't make anything happen with that. And BGA going to go ahead and finish off both players. Cap actually getting back up now. Good banner by UL. Pulling back, trying to get a regroup off. BGA now with liches up, doing the same. Both sides, lots of walls of reflections out tonight. They seem to both have been prepared for that pirate ship, and UL pushing forward again now with the hammers. They're not able to make anything happen. A few of their players went a little bit deep. They might get punished for it. They're going to get back to their train. And one BGA player down to the back, generated by the Rangers and the gank from UL. However, they get him back up. Cap now leaping towards that, where the down player was before. There's another low player. He's almost caught out. It's an Ellie. He is trying to get away. However, the remaining UL players trying to finish him off. He's going to miss. Back into the BGA train. BGA going to go head in hard res. Another player from UL going to get caught there trying to make the stomp. And it looks like actually that Guardian's going to go. He's going to get caught by the BGA train as they find him, finish him off. As UL now trying to help the gank out, but they don't have enough to really make anything happen here. BGA though still pulling back. Cap making the aggressive pushes. Actually, he has greatsword tonight. And Cap now all alone by himself with one other player pushing forward. The Rangers very strong right now for BGA, and BGA gonna stick tight as Cap solo pushes, as we see him do at the end of rounds. Despite the disadvantage, and Cap's gonna go down here. That's probably gonna be the end of the round. However, the gank for UL still going at it. BGA now in single target mode, trying to clean up what's left of BGA. I mean of UL, excuse me. So really rush start there for me. I'm sorry about that. But BGA takes the first round. Let's get a 1-0. BGA on top right now, running that heavy range pressure comp. But tonight we have UL versus BGA right now, and then afterward GS versus BMO. The finally a feature matchup we've been looking forward to all tournament. Well, maybe not all tournament, but recently we've been looking forward to it. And this week is going to have a lot of those matchups as we come up to the finals. And this means a lot for both guilds tonight, but we'll talk about that more later. Right now, UL and BGA going on. BGA, a guild both of these guilds have really struggled early on in the tournament. However, recently we've seen UL and BGA both be able to pull out wins against other guilds, and that is and tonight they're both I guess trying to test themselves here, see how far they've come. I think BGA only has 1 or 2 GVGs left for them. UL being in the same situation, so this is the end of their tournament run, and they're just trying to make the best of it, or most of it right now, with like some good competition. And BGA taking this completely serious with the front line all in tonics, just hyped up and ready to go. UL on their side looks like tonight they're trying a few new things. We see the great swords coming out. They're traditionally a hammer guild, and I think Cap is actually pulling gonna go back with the hammers this next round, and we might see them do something interesting like a judgment intervention engage. We've seen them do that before. I'm not actually solo casting tonight. I don't know why. Oh, never mind. I am gonna be duo with Whitehelm tonight because Driggin has girl aggro. Fortunately, or he's bored. I think he's bored. Don't know.
Probably a mixture of both.
So go ahead and make sure you advertise all 10 of you to your guilds. Let them know the tournament's still going on. Let's get this to by the time BMO versus GS starts, the #1 Guild Wars 2 stream on Twitch. And alright, so next round getting ready to start soon here in the OS. Been such a long tournament, and while we're just sitting here talking, has any I'm just wondering, for me, I guess I'll just ask on stream, have any of the changes that I proposed for the finals, have you guys thought about those at all? This is 10 people watching, doesn't really matter. Talk about that real quick.
I actually haven't really had time to talk about it. Been busy with stuff, school, finals for summer classes coming up.
Gotcha.
Terra.
Terra. Oh, you guys are actually playing Terra.
No, I'm just
Oh.
grinding my character up
Oh.
in the eventuality, maybe.
So again tonight, Strobel up right now. Is there a giveaway tonight? Do we still have things to give away or no?
Nope. We still have
Nothing
things
left?
to give away, but
We're saving
no
them.
giveaway tonight.
Alright, so no giveaway tonight. Go ahead and pick BMO versus GS. Straw polls in the Twitch chat. And we'll link that again later on.
Share with
And-
your friends.
Share it with your friends. Share the stream with your friends. I don't think anyone, I'm gonna see if anyone else from these guilds are streaming. I don't know if they are. I would have loved Jurgen to stick around, but I guess he's out. Audi 5000. Let's see. Cum is streaming right now. I see us up there. I don't see anyone from these guilds streaming. I see someone with BMO actually. Actually, Z is playing with BMO, so that should be a good perspective. We get another Z thief perspective tonight if he's in the GVG. I don't know if he will be though. DUI when they finished tournament, they did opt to take a break for till expansion comes out. A lot of guilds doing the same, but this was kind of their last hurrah as a guild. I mean, for now, they will be back hopefully. If not, then we wish them the best. But again, we'll link the multi-Twitch later with Z when the BMO versus GS GVG gets started. Let's see. So yeah, that's what's going on with this, and still waiting on a time right now. I think the limit is coming up, so they should be starting soon with this second round of BGA versus the UL. And while we talk here, just hanging out, I'm gonna go ahead and check the spreadsheet, see what these guilds have left.
We actually have, I think, 11
60
GVGs
vitality.
total left.
11?
No, 4 GVG. Well, I mean, 4 that have not been scheduled yet, plus the ones that have
So
been
UL
scheduled. So
Well, as one more AE after this, it looks like. And then BGA, I think this is last GVG of the tournament. Yeah, this is their second to last. They have 2 more GVGs to go, and UL has 1 more GVG to go after tonight against AE. So UL finishing their tournament tomorrow. BGA yet to schedule their final match. And AE going to be finishing up their tournament this week, fighting against, they have a tough week. UL, the Guild Unknown, and him all in 1 week to finish up their tournament. And IX has 4 guilds left to fight. That's the one that we're still waiting for them to hurry up and get ahead with. Him too, 4 guilds and 3 guilds left to fight now. And then BMO with 2 guilds left, IX and GS in that tight race on FA with TFH. But the Fluttering Horde. But right now, the next round is getting started here. And let's see, UL, they had some difficulty in the first round with the range pressure from BGA guild. They've gone from being a melee engaging guild to going to more of a passive, let's hang back, let's let our range pressure do the work for us type of style, which has worked out for them well. I mean, we had the night where they did run Venoms, which isn't a big deal. It just, they were definitely dominating that night. They've opted since then not to run Venoms just because people QQ'd about it, and since they still seem to be doing very well with that range pressure style. And I mean, some guilds who know to fight that are good against it, but now we see Cat pushing into the beginning of this round, going in, trying to get an early engage off, dropping a wall of reflection as he gets instantly pressured back, can't make that push forward. We see a low BGA Ranger off to the side. That's important for UL to secure that down. They do go ahead and secure that. Now BGA pulling back, putting the range pressure out onto UL right now, both sides again. The heavy ranger pressure from both. We see actually, I think a lot of that, what we're seeing right now is just the walls of reflection being up, knocking everything back, and UL pushes in to BGA, getting more aggressive here, able to actually get inside that BGA front line and make something happen right now. And BGA pulling back, getting empowers off UL. Looks like they're going to try to do the same. Actually, UL pushes on the empower, uses that as a chance to get ahead into the fight, and now they're looking for backline from BGA. BGA on the trail, being chased down. 1 Necro is down from BGA. The range and the gank from UL generated that, and they're going to go ahead and cleave him out. So that's 2 down for BGA, another down for BGA. The Ranger finishing him off is a thief, and now Cap turns on him, tries to help them finish it off. He leaps back into his train, but the thief not going to get back up. Another BGA player down in the back. The Ranger gets bannered back up. looks like a UL player down as well. That UL player is going to get finished off. So so a UL player going down there. They traded right now, but it looks like BGA won the trade. BGA now leaping into UL. UL pulling back towards their side. BGA on the offensive right now. Cap being forced into the tunnel side. The front line all split up, and another player. And a player from BGA, a Warrior, goes down in that push from BGA. BGA not even going to go ahead and finish, and they're going to keep the aggression up on UL, and UL being stuck in this corner here. It looks like they're in trouble right now. Another Ranger goes down for BGA, though. So BGA losing a lot of players on the aggressive pushes. BGA not hanging back this round. Of course, UL not giving them the option. And now BGA, they want... they're looking for, looks like a thief right now. However, they get turned around, and two of their players go down. Cap on top of that, finishing them off. He's got the greatsword out right now, keeping those, keep the momentum and the movement up. And another BGA player down in the middle is a Necro. He's going to get bannered back up, rolling back towards his train. However, the train, not much to really left, and it looks like, well, they haven't really lost a lot of front line. They've lost a lot of back line, and the back line being picked apart right now by UL. Nothing BGA has really been able to do to stop that, and BGA being bullied in this quarter right now. UL stacking up, getting a re-empower. Now Cap going forward. A few of their players getting a little bit overzealous. They're almost pushing too far ahead, but now they're going in after a Ellie who's way out of position. And now it looks like BGA turning around, trying to help the Ellie. Might be a little bit too late on that. The damage coming down right now on BGA is a little bit too much for them to sustain in. However, UL is the one who has to pull back and plays the chicken here. Now BGA pushing into UL, onto the UL and power. Can't do anything to stop it. That Ellie is going to go down. UL has committed to it. They're going to finish him off. Even with the mist, he is stuck right there with the immobilized. And finally, UL gets the kill confirmed right there. BGA, though, still fighting with about 7 players left in the GVG. UL still, I think, has about 11 or 12 still up, and now UL turning onto BGA, pushing them back into that corner. BGA holding up, putting up the good fight. However, the BGA player going to go down. A lot of low BGA players right now, and UL finishes that off. However, they're going to back up. They still are respecting BGA's damage and their melee, and now I think that's going to be GG. So UL takes the second round. It's going to be 1-1. Scores all tied up.
UL's Rangers and just Ellies and Necros, but especially the dual Ranger comp they're having is just putting out so much range pressure and just keeping BGA stuck in that corner. Anytime they tried to push out, you just see them got cast on so hard.
It's so many projectiles we were seeing, and I mean the wall of reflection doesn't help that at all, sending projectiles back at each other. But I mean, you can tell how much pressure individual players are feeling, especially